Hey, Canada! Prime Minister Mark Carney's recent visit to Europe showcased a Canada that is actively building new partnerships, opening doors for future investment, and creating opportunities for Canadian workers and businesses. Over the course of visits to France, Ireland, and the G7 summit, Carney focused on strengthening relationships in industries that are expected to drive economic growth for years to come, including artificial intelligence, aerospace, biotechnology, defense, advanced manufacturing, and critical minerals. Taken together, the trip highlighted Canada's strategy of expanding trade, attracting investment, and positioning itself as a trusted partner in an increasingly competitive global economy. In France, Carney met with President Emmanuel Macron to deepen cooperation in several high-growth sectors. The discussions focused on artificial intelligence, quantum technologies, aerospace, critical minerals, defense, and advanced manufacturing. These industries represent some of the most exciting opportunities for Canadian innovation and job creation. From aerospace companies in Quebec to technology firms in Toronto and Waterloo, Canadian businesses stand to benefit from stronger partnerships with one of Europe's largest economies. The meetings reinforced Canada's reputation as a leader in innovation while creating new pathways for collaboration, investment, and future growth. The momentum continued in Ireland, where Carney met with Taoiseach Micheál Martin to strengthen cooperation between the two countries. The visit included discussions on artificial intelligence, biotechnology, pharmaceuticals, food security, research, and digital innovation. Carney also announced the ratification of agreements aimed at enhancing cooperation and economic ties between Canada and Ireland, helping create new opportunities for businesses, researchers, students, and innovators on both sides of the Atlantic. During a visit to County Mayo, where part of his family traces its roots, Carney received a warm welcome from Irish leaders, underscoring the long-standing friendship between the two nations. Another major theme throughout the trip was economic security and industrial growth. Canada continues to expand its role within European supply chains, particularly in defense, advanced manufacturing, and critical minerals. Carney highlighted the growing participation of Canadian companies in European procurement initiatives, opening the door to new contracts, partnerships, and export opportunities. For Canadian businesses, these relationships represent access to some of the world's largest and most sophisticated markets. The trip concluded at the G7 summit, where leaders gathered to discuss the future of the global economy. Among the key topics was the rapid growth of China's electric vehicle industry and its impact on manufacturers in North America and Europe. Canada has invested billions of dollars into building a domestic EV supply chain, battery production facilities, and automotive manufacturing. Protecting those investments was a recurring theme throughout the summit. In one widely reported moment, a hot microphone captured part of a conversation between Carney and Donald Trump regarding Chinese electric vehicles and the possibility of limiting their market penetration in Canada. The exchange offered a glimpse into how closely Canada and the United States are coordinating on trade, manufacturing, and economic security. For Canadian workers, the discussion reflected a shared commitment to supporting domestic industry and ensuring that future investment continues to flow into North American manufacturing. Viewed as a whole, the European trip demonstrated Canada's growing influence on the world stage. Whether through new partnerships with France, expanded cooperation with Ireland, from artificial intelligence and biotechnology to aerospace, defense, and critical minerals, the foundations are being laid today for the investments, partnerships, and jobs that could help drive Canada's economy for years to come. Click like and subscribe below and click the link in the bio to visit Maple.